And hello, everyone. We welcome you to the bunker in Hilltop High School, the site for our Buckeye Border Conference of volleyball this evening. A big matchup as two of the four teams tied atop the BBC here early on in the season set to square off as the Cadets play host to the Stryker Panthers. That's Miles Holliday. I'm Randy Roberts. Partner, big night in volleyball around the area here in Northwest Ohio. We're going to separate the contenders from the pretenders in the Buckeye Border Conference starting tonight.
We need to apologize to people that cameras that close to us, folks. We don't want to be that. We don't want to be in your living room with you. But, hey, I'm glad you guys are with us because where else would you rather be, Randy, than right here, right now? This is a huge BBC battle. If you are Stryker, as you look at the standings right there, you got to play your best possible match here tonight because if you lose, it's kind of an elimination for them, isn't it? Mm-hmm. This Hilltop team is really good, looking to get a four-peat here in the BBC. This should be a great battle. Both teams giving us absolutely everything they have.
Yeah, you see Pettisville, North Central, both 2-0 in the BBC right now as well. So looking for a little separation in the conference. But let's talk a little bit about the Panthers of Stryker coming in at 8-7, as you see there in the BBC standings. Started the year 1-5 and have turned things around. A very young roster, but they've got some playmakers.
Yeah, Aubrey Clemens will lead the way, hitting the 5'7", sophomore Randy. Bright future for her. 140 kills leads the way, and she has served up 43 aces on the year, so watch out for Miss Clemens.
Yeah, 148 digs as well. Another one is Abigail Oberlin, a junior, with 132 kills, 260 digs, as they've got a handful of people that really play the back row well.
Yeah, they're going to have to be fantastic in the back row because they are not tremendous at the net with blocking hitters. Only 16 blocks on the year, so if you're playing that back row tonight, you better be ready for some heat and get that ball back up in the air.
And the reason why they're going to need that to play well, let's take a look at the starting lineup for Hilltop coming in at 14-2, as you saw there in the BBC standings. They've won 9 in a row, 5 of them in 3-game sweeps, and do they have just a pair of fantastic hitters up front.
Yeah, number 10 and number 11, Bryn Rodriguez and Libby Baker, Randy, they are absolutely crazy with their proficiency at the net. Both of them are hitting a high percentage. Baker hitting 360 and Rodriguez hitting 240. And Van Arsdalen, she is the one that gets this offense going. Her ability to put the ball where her hitters want it has been outstanding all season long.
Yeah, Libby Baker, it seems like we've talked about her for 10 years in just about every sport offered at Hilltop. 299 kills, 30 aces at almost 95% with 65 blocks as well. You talk about Rodriguez, 174 kills. You take a look at the dig numbers. It's not one big outstanding number for Hilltop, but a lot of complementary players that do a lot of things well for the Cadets.
Yeah, you see Libby Baker right there, number 11. She can play volleyball, and apparently she can dance as well. Look at her. She's getting down over there. You got to like the fact, Randy, that this is a big match, but both teams look like they're loose and ready to go. Libby Baker at 6'3", Randy, you might as well just say it. One of the best players in the state of Ohio in the middle, isn't she?
Right. So she is. So looking for a fantastic matchup here. A great one between Stryker and Hilltop. All right, partner, how about some keys to the game for this one? Let's start with the Stryker Panthers.
Yeah, number 1, sweet Reese. Reese Creighton, she gets the offense going. 381 assists on the year of their 446. So the offense runs through Reese, and rightfully so. She does a great job of putting the ball in the right spot. Free ball domination. If you get an opportunity where it's a free ball from Hilltop, you've got to win that point because there is nobody better at staying in system than Hilltop. So if you get a free one, dominate that one. And number 3, disrupt. Dump it deep if you have to. Get all the scramble points. Do everything you can to make this kind of a muddy game. Don't let it be a 1-2-3 for both sides.
There will be some keys to the game tonight for the Hilltop Cadets.
Serve deep. This is a really good serving team at 92%, Randy. Serve those back corners, spread out the Stryker offense. Baker blocks, Libby Baker. You ready for this number? 65 blocks. Absolutely incredible. And then what do the Monsters do? Monsters mash. And we're talking about Rodriguez and Baker. 473 kills between the two. They only have 574 as a team, so those two are monsters.
Monster mash because it is Halloween season?
It is Halloween coming, yeah.
Okay, I understand. So that's some keys to the game. We're going to step aside here as they're getting ready for the national anthem, but we are set for volleyball here at NWOhio.live between Stryker and Hilltop.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
Discover your potential at Four County Career Center, where students of all ages acquire the academic and technical skills, knowledge, and training essential for career success. Embrace career and technical education. Choose Four County Career Center.
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
Reed Roberts, Miles Holliday back with you here from the bunker in Hilltop. We're just about ready to go. Don't forget, at the end of the night, we are going to select our NWOhio.live Sweet Player of the Game. Thanks to Spangler Candy World, not only do they go home with the nice little volleyball, but a nice little $10 gift card to Spangler Candy World in Bryan.
Candy World, what a wonderful place. It's a candy month.
Now the thing is, so it's like Disneyland and Disney World. So Candy World is in one place. Candy Land is something different over in another place. We can't, and you have to take a chute and a ladder to get there. See what I did there?
What was it, the molasses you would land in or something on Candyland?
You'd slow you up and go backwards. So,
absolutely love the products that Spangler puts out, man. Always brings you happiness, a big smile.
How about those Necco wafers?
I'm married to someone that is a Necco wafer fanatic. She loves those. Lexi, the lovely Lexi Holiday loves Necco wafers. So I let her eat them, all of them. Whenever we get them, she gets them all.
Okay, well, that's awfully nice, you know. Going through the introduction of the players here. Hilltop, a nice crowd here on this Thursday night for volleyball.
I think it's nice that they go by and they shake the officials' hands as well. Give them a little high five. That's a nice idea.
It is, right? So you see that a lot with basketball over the years, right? The fist bumps, the officials at the table. So we'll finish up our opening ceremonies there, right?
It does have that Olympics feel to it, doesn't it?
The shaking of the hands. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. All right, we're going to try to beat your brain in for the next 60 minutes. Never understood it. Right? Same thing with football, right? Like, you guys are head-to-head for 60 minutes, and then, oh, hey, by the way, good game. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. No, it wasn't. It was fun for one of us.
It's fun when you win.
Right?
Absolutely.
In the rain, in the snow. Oh, yeah, I had a blast. No, that is incorrect, sir.
Well, if you're going to play it, you might as well win it.
Stryker will be in the blue, Hilltop in the red. Nice contrast of colors for us this evening.
That's so important here tonight that Stryker gets off to a good start. It'll be tough for them mentally if Hilltop runs out and gets a big lead early. Stryker gets off to a good start, then you build that mental toughness that you need, that momentum that is always prevalent in volleyball.
Stryker recently in the Buckeye Border Conference coming off a big 5-set win over Montpelier. A good block to start this one. This ball still be in play. Libby Baker at the middle will have her kill sent back. That one's going to stay in play, and Stryker's going to open up with the first point of the night.
Now a little free ball action. It lands in the right spot. You don't have to hit it 1,000 miles an hour all the time, Randy. You just got to find wood somewhere, and that's what Stryker did.
Caleb Foltz Jr. will serve this for Stryker. By the way, it's going to be an ace. Stryker, as we look at the roster, just one senior on this team.
Well, that was just a nasty serve dished up by Caleb Foltz. That ate up Rodriguez.
So Foltz came in serving just under 87% with 8 aces on the year. And there's a good kill attempt.
Yeah, you're really caught in a conundrum because look how amazing this back pass is. And you don't have the ability to get in front of someone that's 6'3" that can jump out of the gym. Libby Baker swings away free, gets the point.
Good serve for Hilltop. Now Stryker trying to back pass. That one's going to be dug out. Now it's the Cadets trying to go on the attack, coming across court. And a good play made there.
Yeah, see if Rufer was going to get it. I think she would have. You got to call that a little bit quicker, help your teammates out.
Ties us up at 2 here early on. As Elena Van Arsdalen gets a good serve. There's one out of bounds on Hilltop.
It went around the pin on the outside. I'm impressed so far early, Randy, Stryker's ability to play the back row.
This is Aubrey Clemens serving. We talked about some of her numbers in the pregame as Hilltop gets a kill attempt out. Stryker's plan, at least it looks like early on, maybe give Hilltop enough room to make a few mistakes. They've done that early on.
Well, they're not going to dominate the net, and they know that. They're going to have to play really well in the back row as they serve this one out. I mean, you just don't have anybody that can match Libby Baker at the net, so you got to do your best in the back row to get it back up in the air.
One thing they can't do is give up points, which they did right there on the serve out of play. So I'll turn things over to Brooklyn Kuzmal with the serve for Hilltop.
Yeah, how about the serve that got the overpass back to the net, and Libby Baker, a little free pizza for you. Take a slice.
Kuzmal, the junior libero, will serve. One stays on the near side of the floor. Stryker tried to come cross court. Well, he believes the left hand was rising. Caught Stryker scrambling a little bit. Setup coming here to Baker. Didn't get all of it, but enough to put it away.
Just absolutely ridiculous how high she can rise, hitting down. Almost hit the 10-foot line, Randy. That's impressive stuff.
Give Kuzmal a serve once again. Hilltop has reclaimed the lead here early on in this opening set of the night. Stryker has to scramble, but right to Baker. Baker gets the first setup. Tip going up and over. The attempted block there out of Allie Rufer.
You got to like the smart play there by Baker. Knows that the back row is sitting, waiting for a laser. Just tip it over right in front of him.
Kuzmal gets another good serve. Stryker going on the attack. That one will be dug out. Off the deflection, Stryker will scramble, but they'll play it. Rodriguez plays that in the back. Trying to get the set. Cross court was Hayden Joe Hantig.
Baker just blocks it in the middle. 65 blocks coming in to tonight. 2 already.
Kuzma with another good serve. This one just died after getting past that front row. There's the block we expected to see up front as Stryker just unable to answer.
Well, how about the run by Kuzma? Serving it up again. This is the point for Hilltop because of another Baker block.
Kuzma fire away this time, looking for the far corner. That one rolls off the hand of the set and an ace for Kuzma.
Yeah, might want to call a timeout just to slow Kuzma's run down.
Kuzma coming in, serving a 94% with 25 aces.
Oh, she's been fantastic. Slice them and dice them, Kuzma. Watch this. Hey, it looks like it's going to go long. Oh, no, it's going to drop right in. Nastiness.
That's work done, right? That's not.
Look at that. No rotation at all.
Trouble with the set once again. Stryker able to send it over. And
watch out.
Baker. Everyone knew what was coming. Libby Baker with the kill.
Van Arsdalen's just got to be so excited to put it right there. And then the swing away. How do you like that heat, says Libby Baker.
So timeout now taken by Stryker, so that gives us a chance to tell you that our game tonight is brought to you by H2H Realty. Buying and selling real estate doesn't have to be a stressful event. Make it a holiday by calling April Holiday with H2H Realty at 419-345-9687. And we're brought to you by Brian Ford. 0% financing is back on many new vehicles. Visit them at brianford.com. So 11-4, and it's been a run thanks to Kuzma. That's 7 in a row as we were at 4-4.
Yeah, you take the timeout just to settle it down. That was a mighty run. I think Kuzma might have been able to get to 25 on her own with serving it up.
Feels that way. Ready to go after the timeout. Another good serve. Stryker will try to play this one up and over that block. Ball set to him, see what they can do here. I think it's set in that middle of that front row where it's played over by Rufer. And off the attempted dig out of Oberlin. And it's another good play as we take a look at the replay there by Baker.
Yeah, Oberlin, very fortunate she was able to get her hands up. Baker's one of those hitters, Randy, that if you don't get your hands up, you're going to have that Mikasa tattoo across your forehead.
Stryker sent scrambling now is Rodriguez, sets it up front. Baker able to get the tip. Stryker's going to play it. She'll go for another chance here. That one will be dug out by Clemens. Third attempt to go to the corner this time where it's played out. Rising had the chance. Now set up for Baker. Gets the tip up and over the defense of Oberlin. At another point for the Cadets.
Yeah, Baker does such a good job of getting herself ready so she can still use her vision to see the whole floor. Knows that there's an open spot, just put it where they're not.
Stryker trying to return yet another serve, looking for the corner. That one is played well. The dig just ends up over, so now Hilltop sets up for Baker again. Just picking spots now.
Not really her best swing, but yet still gets enough on it. She has got a nasty snapdragon for a right arm.
Getting a good assist there from Giada Rising. Stryker trying to go on the attack. Rodriguez will dig that one out. Oberlin sets up, gets out of the way.
Tremendous work on that back row by Rodriguez.
Hilltop able to dig it out, going to get close to the net. Stryker, one of the few times they had a kill lined up that sends it just out of play.
Got to be so frustrating, right? You finally get a good 1, 2, and a 3, and that back row for Hilltop says, this is nothing. We'll get it back in the air.
Kuzball to serve yet again. Stryker trying to make something happen. Everything Stryker does has been answered so far.
Great job by Creighton to get it in the air.
Just into the net for Stryker. We got to give credit to Stryker. These players are not afraid. Like, they're stepping in front of every ball that comes at them.
They sure are. Just they haven't been able to get anything consistent offensively, Randy. Too many free balls for Hilltop and another ace. Kuzma dominating.
Trying to find something playable.
Is this 15 in a row for Kuzma?
Yes.
15.
No, 13.
13 in a row for Kuzma. Can't remember the last time I've seen something like this. And just like that, the announcer jinx.
It's in full effect.
Got her.
Every Stryker fan is going, why didn't you do that 10 serves ago?
The announcer jinx is a real thing.
It absolutely is a real thing. Hilltop trying to catch Stryker Nampin with the tip over the net. Kuzma steps in to get the set. That one, the officials are going to call that in on that far side.
Unfortunate for Stryker because it looked like it was going to go wide. Baker has missed earlier in this match going wide in that middle. Baker's going to step out for a second.
That's only because the 6-foot junior Bryn Rodriguez with 174 kills
just put her in the middle.
Now rotates up front.
Yeah.
So difficult, right? Good play by Stryker to make something happen. Now they'll line up for Rodriguez. Looks like she might have a little bit more power than Libby Baker. Now racing over to come up with a kill. Looking for a touch that's not there, and this ball's going to be ruled out of play.
Really the best opportunity for a swing away by Stryker all night long, but goes a little bit long.
A laser serve there. Now Stryker with some problems. Just punch this one over. As it was Riley Clendenin with the serve, and this one is out of play.
Giada Rising attacked it with that left hand. Try to go angle. Too wide. A little bit of life in set number 1 now for Stryker. Got to go on a run.
Here's Oberlin at 93.6 on the service line. To Rodriguez. Rodriguez on the line. It's going to be ruled in.
They caught Oberlin sneaking up a little bit, and you saw the dismay on Oberlin's face as she realized it was going to land in.
So Hayden Joe Hampkin now with the serve. The diving effort coming up with that one. Kuzmal to keep that alive. Kuzmal trying to get another one just off the hand and out of play.
Now she had a gem early in this rally point. Tries again with a stab of that left hand. A nice work by a Stryker. I believe that was Myers that gets the kill.
It's Allie Rufer now with the serve for the Panthers. One into the net, and that's going to be ruled 4 hits. It never crossed over the top. We'll take a look at the replay, and that's the correct call.
Good call by that official. A volleyball legend in Northwest Ohio, that official.
Yeah, Bill Blanchard, longtime coach at Evergreen, and Wasion now stepping up into the chair. Also one of my favorite teachers in high school.
Worked with him 1 year. He was a fantastic guy. Worked across the hallway with him. He was such a good dude over at Evergreen. Well, how about that
stays
one?
In. There's Stryker with an answer.
Reagan Myers, a little change up on the swing through. Reagan Myers, one of the biggest or tallest players on this team. 5'8" is what they have her. Looks taller than 5'8" on the floor.
Here's Crichton, the power serve. That one will run just long.
Well, bad news for Stryker. You serve it long, give a point, and then Libby Baker rotates back in.
So here is Bryn Rodriguez to serve. Set coming up in the middle for Baker. Again, going with that tip. Stryker, as Miles likes to say, building a wall. Well, we'll just go up and over the wall.
Yeah, nice little float over top. You could tell she wasn't happy with her swing path. Be smart about it. Just put it over in a good spot.
So Rodriguez with a serve once again.
Good scramble.
Setting up Baker in the middle with a little bit more power that time.
Well, you did the little soft touch a moment ago, so what do you got to do? You got to remind them, I have some serious heat. Here comes the boom, baby. Libby Baker, big time in the middle.
Now looking for the point to put away set number 1. And that one is going to be inside that far corner. Was that Rufer that came up with that one?
I believe it was Rufer. Went to the back corner, just barely snuck it in that line. Keep Stryker alive.
Dude, Reagan Myers, junior for this Stryker team, ready to serve. Catches the top of the net. That's all she needs for the ace.
Well, sometimes that top net helps you. Other times it hurts you. Fortunate enough to hit it hard enough where it rolled over top. Gets herself an ace.
Myers has struggled at the service line at just 70%. Serve into the net is going to be the end of set 1, 25-11. Hilltop will take our opener. We will step aside and have set 2 for you when we return here on NWOhio.live.
Discover your potential at 4 County Career Center, where students of all ages acquire the academic and technical skills, knowledge, and training essential for career success. Embrace career and technical education. Choose 4 County Career Center.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
Good win for Hilltop. Take our opener 25-11 over Stryker. We want to tell you that our game tonight is brought to you by Chappie's Snappy Dogs, New York style hot dogs, smoked sausage, and huge brats. Call Carol at 419-297-1004 or look up Chappie's Snappy Dogs on Facebook.
Carol told me she found a new mustard. So not only travels with 12 different types of mustard, now 13 different types of mustard. So any kind of mustard you want on your Chappie Snappy Dog, she'll be able to find it for you.
Is this going to be that thing like with Bubba Gump and they're going to talk about the different kinds of shrimp?
It might be. It is
yellow mustard.
What's your go-to?
Red mustard, honey mustard.
You like honey mustard?
Yeah.
See, I'm kind of like a stadium mustard guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember going to ball games years ago and the guy would carry around the big steamer of hot dogs?
I do.
And then he'd have that popsicle stick and he'd have the mustard on it and he'd layer it up on that. Tell me those hot dogs weren't the best in the world.
They were the best in the world. Stryker ready to serve as we begin set number 2. Is Libby Baker going up and over the defense. That one's going to be deflected in the back row, so opening point does go to the Cadets.
So, Libby, we know you can dominate the middle. What about going on the outside? Can you hit on the left outside? Sure. Check that one off the box. Libby Baker can do it all.
Putting together numbers, and you kind of see the attacking numbers as serve is going to end up just long. Like, man, so Hilltop, they must put the bigs like corner to corner, side to side, and really dominate. The two don't play on the front line at the same time.
No, it's kind of unique, isn't it? You think you would just dominate the middle, but they got to take care of that back row. And Rodriguez is a great all-around player.
Set up for Libby Baker again. That one will be dug out. A good play by Creighton on near sideline. Hilltop able to come up with a play. They'll go far corner. Reaching out is Fultz. Stryker able to send it back to Hilltop. Setting up Baker again, going for the tip. And the double hit in the net is going to be called.
Yeah, you saw Clemens try to do something with it. Caught her in between. It's so tough. You always got to anticipate Baker's going to swing as hard as you can, and then she changes pace on you. It's difficult.
Bad news for Stryker. Kuzmal now to serve, who earlier ripped off about 15 in a row, but good news for Stryker.
They got a side out on it. Maybe Kuzmal used them all up in that first set, but that was a run like we haven't seen in a long time.
That is correct. So here's Aubrey Clemens to serve for Stryker. Kuzmal digs that right to the net. Hilltop unable to dig that out.
A rarity. Service receive error by Hilltop. Van Arsdale did whatever she could to try to get it out of the net on the overpass.
Kuzmal sends this one right up over the net, and it's a quick answer and a big play out of Abigail Oberlin.
Smart play. Don't get too creative with it. Just hit as hard as you can. It's free pizza. Eat it up.
Stryker with the early 4-2 lead here. Back to Clemens to serve once again. That one's played by Baker from the back row. Now she'll come up front. Trying to get a kill attempt. Stryker trying to answer, but come up short, trying to return it.
A nice little back set by Van Arsdale to get Baker involved. And the student section here, they look like, yeah, we're used to seeing this domination on the floor, right?
We're going to see a Libby Baker ace. I thought maybe someone ran out and got a Chappie Snappy Dog real quick.
I saw some hot dogs. You should have seen our guy, Curtis, our camera guy. 2 hot dogs in a matter of 10 seconds. I thought I was sitting next to Joey Chestnut. He ate them so fast.
Trying to backpedal out of the net was Bryn Rodriguez, unable to get the kill there.
She knew it as soon as she hit it, too. Did you see her reaction?
send the serve to Stryker and Anna Donovan, a freshman on this varsity roster.
Well, sometimes you don't always get the pass that you want. You get the pass that's coming at you. Van Arsdale realized that she couldn't do anything with it. Just a little peekaboo, tap it over, get a free point.
I thought you were saying you don't get the pass you want, you get the pass you deserve.
Sounds like a song.
Trying to get a kill attempt. That one is going to be mishit into the net.
That Roofer tried to angle it because she saw Baker was going to be in front of her.
So Hayden Johankin will now serve. And that one gets a friendly roll up and over.
Well, both teams have gotten that one here tonight. First set, Stryker got one that rolled over. Hilltop gets this one.
Hilltop now back in front here, 7-5. Kill attempt looking for the sideline, and Hilltop will celebrate the fact that everyone missed as it goes out of bounds.
Much better response in set number 2 by Stryker. And sure enough, as soon as we say that, thank you very much, a free one. And Coach Mead contemplating what her next move is over there for Stryker.
Good play here for Stryker. Racing over was Oberlin to come up with a play. This one back of the net, sent back to Hilltop, so they'll have to try this again. Stryker will get the good pass, setting up the middle. And winning the tip at the net is Allie Roofer.
Roofer, a couple points ago, tried to cut it on the left-hand side. Couldn't get it done this time. Uses it, slices it right over for a point for Stryker. Hanging tough is Stryker at 9-6.
So Oberlin will now serve for the Panthers. It's over to Kuzmal. Kuzmal able to dig it out. Hilltop will use their 3 hits to send it over. Now Roofer have her kill attempt dug out.
How about that save by Baker?
Good rally going on here. Just catching me watching a little bit. Set up to go cross court and a good play. Elena Van Arsdalen will get involved.
Yeah, Van Arsdalen, she says, you know what? I can set it up, but I can also put it away. Big time kill for number 1. Earlier in that point, Baker laid out to save it. When your best player, Randy, gives effort like that, it just falls in line for everybody else, doesn't it?
It does. Here's Rodriguez trying to go for the middle. This one will be played out by Stryker. Able to make a play from the back row. Rodriguez will get the tip. Also had to get the first touch. Gets another opportunity here. And is able to put that one away inside the back row.
A nice set right in the middle. Look, barely anybody in front. It's got to feel so good when you're above everybody else at the net. You can hit it as hard as you want. Rodriguez shows she's got power.
Rising with a good serve. And now with the one-hand punch to get rid of that one. Send Stryker scrambling a little bit, setting up the middle. A block made there. And it comes right back. And Reagan Myers able to put it away. Block gave second opportunity to the Panthers.
A good set off the net, allowed her to do something with it. Good job seeing the floor going back corner, knowing that Hilltop was squeezing the net.
Roofer gets a good serve. That one hung high in the air and allows Clemens to put it away.
Yeah, Clemens on one, and I'm going to go right at Libby Baker for a big-time point. Hello.
Hey, you want to be the best? You got to beat the best. And
got
now
to walk that aisle.
We got.
Yeah, this was a line violation. Stepped on the line as she was serving it. Easy call by the line judge over there.
Unfortunate turn of events for Stryker. We'll send this back to Hilltop.
Yeah, you felt as if they finally had a little bit of momentum in this match.
Right. Well, Rodriguez will give it back as her serve ends up long. So they'll just trade a point. As Reese Creighton will serve now. A little extra oomph into that one. Send it over the net. Baker trying to come cross court. That one dug out well.
Free ball opportunity, make them pay.
That's exactly what they do. And that one almost went home with Miles.
Well, you know how you hit it hard? You know you hit it hard because it comes all the way up to the top row. Almost takes out our camera guy, Curtis.
Could have thrown the mini ball in, just see what happens.
Wow. Put a radar gun on that one.
So there's going to be 4 hits on strikers. That one ended up in the net. Did you bring your little gun?
We need to start bringing it, don't we? There are some live fire exercises in here.
Van Arsdale with a good serve for Hilltop. That one's going to catch the tape. And a good play for Reagan Myers.
Nice little back set, gets Myers involved. Holds the block just enough so she can cut it over for the point.
So Myers will now serve. Hilltop just have to send this over the net. That's going to open it up. Opportunity for Strikers. They win a battle at the net.
I remember one of our keys, free ball domination by Stryker. Anytime they got a free ball, they got to take advantage of it. Well, they did that time. Only down by 3.
Serving again. This one ends up over. There's that free ball that Myers talked about.
A little bit of a concern for Janice Brunner, coach over at Hilltop, because they've been so good, Randy, at serve receive all year. A little struggle right down to the last couple points.
Myers serve again. Hilltop trying to go on the attack. Well, when they're not sure what to do or when they need to get back on track, they're going to go to Libby Baker, who looks like just went for her 1,000th career kill. So they'll take a moment here. So does it looks like Mom got the volleyball?
Yeah, it's always Mom's, right? Dad, thanks for driving me.
Right.
Congratulations, it'll be 1,000 kills. Randy, if you would have told me it was all tonight, I would believe you.
Right. You would have thought that she would have been well over that by now. So her name will go on the wall. I don't know if we can get a shot of the banner that they have here with some of their volleyball players. Long rally, one of the longest ones we've had of the night, and it's Hilltop that comes up with it.
Hey, every time Stryker makes a move to get close, Hilltop answers. First it was Baker.
Kuzma with a good serve once again, a good block. Stryker will have to try this for a second time. Back to Baker again. One dug out. Kuzma with the dig. Rodriguez from the back. They're going to call a tip.
Yeah, it was tipped at the net. All the officials saw it right away. There's Libby Baker. She gets spray paint and write 1,000 over top of it or something, right?
Well, so they have a 1,000 point basketball banner, and then next to that you can see the 1,000 volleyball club.
Now, if my eyes aren't deceiving me, she'll be the 4th one to join that group.
It does look that way. We'll see if our best camera operator can.
RoboCam will get on it.
Robo is going to take a look. There's a tip, and is that 1,001?
There it is.
We've seen a couple of those 1,000 kill.
Casey Conley was outstanding, wasn't she? And Gabby Rodriguez, she was just so good. Her battles with Kendall Bonney over at North Central.
Older sister, by the way, of Bryn on the current
absolutely.
roster. So
they should make sure that the Rodriguez family keeps having children.
Robo with some outstanding work again.
RoboCam's underpaid.
Reagan Myers was going to let that go, thought that was out, but ruled in. So 20-13 here in set 2, and Stryker is going to take a timeout, so we can tell you that our game tonight brought to you by Bricks to Clicks, saving you money on everything from toys to home decor. Save on Amish-built sheds, carports, and steel buildings. Follow us on Facebook or visit Bricks to Clicks in person 29133 George Street in Millbury, Ohio. And we're brought to you by Willis Electric, industrial, commercial, and residential contractor serving our community and beyond. Visit Willis.com to learn more. Willis Electric, a proud supporter not only of what we do here at NWOhio.live, but obviously their connections down through the years at Stryker Athletics.
Oh, without a doubt. One of the things I really like about volleyball, Randy, is that when you have a milestone like we witnessed with 1,000 kills, they allow the student athlete to be celebrated, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll have the timeout, everybody will celebrate it, and we'll get back to the action. That's really cool. You see all the signs for 1,000 and stuff. The second broadcast we've had with somebody getting a milestone. That's what I was going to
bring up. Now, that wasn't as coordinated as the first one, right? When they came up to us, go, hey, by the way, this is going to happen. We're going to stop. But good effort there as Rodriguez is going to work on 1,000 blocks.
Yeah, Rodriguez would lead just about any other team in blocks, right? 34 coming in tonight. Great timing on that one.
This is Libby Baker with the serve now, when dug out well in the back by Myers. Looking for the corner. Set up. Myers again will play it. Coming into the middle, that one does go long and out of play. Baker will serve once again. Set up, and Stryker able to come up with an answer. It's Roofer in the middle.
A nice little cut to the back corner. A couple times now, Stryker's been able to take advantage of that back row of Hilltop hugging up close.
So here's Anna Donovan to serve. Dug out well in the back row. Rodriguez's attempt is going to be blocked, and officials are going to rule 4 hits on Hilltop, so that never crossed the top of the net.
Reese Creighton was there. Didn't know she had contacted it, but the topside official says, nope, hit the tape.
Donovan will serve. That one even more. Just that gets across that front row, and before the back row can race up to it, it's like it falls off a table.
Hit that one with her palm, that's why it dropped. Nice little top spin on this one.
Plays this one a little different. Hilltop able to come up with it. Rodriguez able to get a tip, diving effort, but ends up just out of play by Oberlin. And looks like Joe Hantkin with the serve here. It's Hilltop try to put this one away, up 24-16 in set 2. Kill attempt from the back row goes long, and that's how Hilltop will win set 2. So after a win in 25-11, they follow up with a win 25-16. So 2 sets to none for Hilltop. We'll take a timeout here on NWOhio.live.
Discover top quality healthcare education at Northwest State. Our instructors have real world experience, so they know how to prepare you for great career opportunities. Northwest State, where you'll get the top quality healthcare education you need to succeed.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
Discover your potential at 4-County Career Center, where students of all ages acquire the academic and technical skills, knowledge, and training essential for career success. Embrace career and technical education. Choose 4-County Career Center.
And our game tonight also brought to you by Renewed Therapeutics. Reclaim your vitality, reignite the spark. Feel renewed with Renewed Therapeutics in White House. Call Brandy at 419-877-8159 or visit renewed-therapeutics.com. And again, our player of the game going to go home with the gift card to Spangler Candy World on the square in downtown Bryan.
Absolutely love the logo. Whoever was sitting around the boardroom at Spangler and said, you know what we should do with that logo? Smiley face with a tongue at the bottom. Great move, right?
What they did is the higher-ups go, you know what? Where are those computer nerds at? Let's have them make something.
That was awesome. I just love that smiling face at the bottom. It's so funny.
This, according to that look I just got from Ken Reeker, this might be my final game.
I think you said computer nerds, and that kind of got his attention.
That's what I'm saying. That's not me saying. That's them saying.
Oh.
I'm just quoting someone.
We'll see what Stryker has in front of them.
Well, good start there, so they'll play that one off the net.
Down 2 sets. Are you going to continue to work hard, try and steal set number 3, or you're going to look at the clock and say, I got homework to do? I have a feeling this Stryker team is going to give a great effort in set number 3.
Reagan Myers now with the serve for the Panthers. Take the opening point. Serve goes awry. Hilltop will get it back now. Tied at 1. They'll go with Van Arsdalen. One of 5 seniors on this Hilltop roster. Kill attempt will be a good one. Finding the corner for Aubrey Clemens.
A nice little back set by Creighton, and you get an opportunity to put it away. Clemens does it, and then a little spinneroonie to celebrate at the end.
Clemens, another serve now. Hilltop have to play this off the net. Stryker will do the same thing. Diving effort. Get the kill.
That was Rising that saved it.
Yeah, big play by Rodriguez just to get that across the net. Hilltop trying to dig this out of the net. They're unable to do it. And Stryker will take a 3-1 lead.
A tough play for Russell. She was going away from the net, try to put it on the outside so they could do something with it.
Clemens will get a serve. Should get an ace as carry will be called on Hilltop.
Joe Henkin caught in between. That is a tough thing for a back row player. You don't know if you should stay high with it or dig it out.
And we'll get another whistle. We're going to get a double hit.
Yeah, you wonder because
the quick 1-2 off the.
Well, if you let it sit too long too, they will call it because it's kind of like a lift, right? She is so good with her hands. It looks like that ball just sits right in there.
Stryker's out to a 5-1 lead here as Baker will play this up and over the net. Stryker now on the attack as Baker tried to get a block and then wanted to dig it out of the net and couldn't do it.
Yeah, you wonder, Janice Bruner thinking maybe I'm going to call timeout here, down 5. This has been the best play so far tonight by Stryker.
Clemens will serve once again. As the attack Hilltop wanted, going with Libby Baker, and the line judge will stay right on top of that to make a call as it ends up out of play. Coach Bruner looking to her assistants.
Clemens gets it and goes right away. I love that philosophy.
Serve ends up just long.
Not by much.
Coach Bruner got up, and I think if that was going to be a Stryker point, the timeout would have been called there. Instead, the serve goes over to Brooklyn Kuzmal. Kuzmal's knuckler is going to be tough to play. Stryker find a way to come through with that one. Now Baker at the net will get a tip. Stryker will battle back, will catch the top of the net. As Oberlin had to race over to find a spot and will bounce that over and get the point for Stryker.
Now a little volleyball karma. Oberlin, great job saving it early. Gets it back to her so she get the kill on the cut.
Donovan gets the attack, gets the serve, and now on the attack is Hilltop. He'll come back with Libby Baker. Stryker sends it under the net. Baker down with the serve. Stryker on the attack. That one ends up out of play in the corner.
So important that Stryker gets a side out here. Don't let Hilltop get on a run.
Stryker in, scramble a little bit. There's one in the net. So back-to-back points for Hilltop, trying to get back into this one. See now down 8-5. Baker will serve again. Fires off another ace.
Now 3 in a row for Baker. Got this within 2 again. A moment ago, it looked like Stryker was going to run away with this set. Baker says, no.
Continues to work that near side. It's another one. Now you start to think, when does Stryker maybe use a timeout?
A nice little conference there. Ladies from Stryker got together, so let's settle this down.
Serve is going to catch the net and the antenna and end up out of play. Stryker maintains the lead, although it's now down 9-7.
26 aces on the year for Oberlin coming in tonight. She needs a couple here to extend that lead back up to it's comfortable.
Baker from the back row plays one. Oberlin trying to send that back over as it looks like this ends up. Oh, we had a violation, it looked like. So Hilltop gets the point and the serve back. Serve ends up into the net.
Joe Hankin just kind of lost her steps, was in a hurry, thus hits it into the net.
Hilltop trying to set up the offense. That time in the middle for Rodriguez, who will tip this up and over the front row. Just enough to get it out of the reach of everyone.
Nice communication, letting her know where the open spot is, and Rodriguez takes advantage of it.
So rising now with the serve for Hilltop. And a good 1-2-3 out of Stryker.
Well, Stryker was snacking on danger a moment ago when it got down to 2. You thought that Hilltop would overtake them in set number 3, but they're battling back. Just matching them point for point.
So Reese Creighton now with the serve. Baker a little caught between what she wanted to do out of that one. Trying to get the offense set for Rodriguez. Stryker extends their lead. High ball. That one's going to be played well at the net. Rodriguez will get the tip. Stryker's answer is out of play.
Well, the Hilltop Lady Cadet Choir all chimed in at once. Out! Everybody on the floor let Van Arsdalen know that was going to be out.
Bryn Rodriguez with a good serve. Stryker trying to go cross court with a pass. Hilltop get the set, play this one out. And a good block right in the middle there by Libby Baker.
Yeah, try to stay away from the middle when Baker's there, right? She will just absolutely dominate the middle. Makes it look easy, too. Great timing, great height.
So Rodriguez will serve that one. Looks like going straight down, catches a part of the net. Speaking of catching a part of the net, looks like that kill attempt went through the net. And now Hilltop some problems digging one out of the net. So again, just the second time Hilltop's made a run, cut into the Stryker lead. Panthers get an answer.
Stryker not going away, giving it their best shot here in set number 3.
And Myers will serve once again. And this time they will set up not their 6-foot or 6'3" player, but how about the 5'7" Elena Russell?
Russell shows she's got a little bit of hot sauce when she swings away. Goes off the block for a big-time point.
So Van Arsdalen with another good serve for Hilltop. As Baker caught a part of that one.
Opportunity here for Stryker.
Going on the attack in the middle. That one is going to be dug out. Hilltop tried to answer, couldn't get that as it bangs off the back wall.
This is off of a free ball. Great first pass. Good set. a tremendous 1, 2, and a huge 3.
Aubrey Clemens will now serve for Stryker. Good one. There's Baker. That one is going to roll off the hands of a defender.
Boy, the courage of these players by Stryker getting in front of some heat time and time again here tonight.
So here is Kuzmal to serve with Hilltop down 1. Sidewinder catches the net. And Stryker able to battle back and pick up the point.
I have no idea how they're able to play this little UFO ball by Cosmo. Has the quickness to get it back in the air. Stryker steals one.
And it's Oberlin at the right place at the right time, off a deflection. Now the tip is going to be played well. Back in the middle, and the block made there by Libby Baker.
Love the strategy by Hilltop. Serve the middle, so the ball gets returned in the middle, because who's awaiting it? Libby Baker.
Baker will now serve. Stryker trying to go on the attack. Baker will dig that one out. Diving effort on the dig there for Stryker. Speaking of diving efforts, Baker with one. Tip is going to leave Stryker scrambling. They'll play this one. Now it's set up for Rodriguez in the middle is a good one.
Yeah, a lot of great players don't like to do dirty work. Well, that's not Libby Baker. Had a tremendous save a moment ago. Gets it up to Van Arsdalen so Rodriguez can put it away.
So Baker will serve again now, tied at 15. One nearly a double hit. Stryker will play this one. Now set up again, going to Rodriguez, who's able to go through the block.
The roofer did her best, but the power of Rodriguez goes through that double hand block.
Puts Hilltop in front, so they've come back now to take the lead. Now Stryker scrambling a little bit. Had the error on the receive. And now pass sent to the far side. Everyone came near, so Stryker will take advantage of the rare Hilltop mistake. Oberlin will serve again. Come up near the net. Playing that one well was Creighton.
Been a couple of joust situations in this match at the net, and Stryker has played them extremely well. Another case in point there.
Diving in front to get the dig was Kuzmal. Back to Libby Baker. Baker sends it long. So here's Stryker still hanging around now, up 2. Over to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez is able to put that through the block.
Yeah, Rodriguez got the hot hand, go back to her, got the confidence. She is very efficient with her approach.
So here's Hayden Johankin. Serve just rolls off the hands of Clemens. And a big ace.
Let's see if she goes right back at Clemens, who was handcuffed a moment ago. You better believe it.
Clemens do a better job this time. Baker able to dig that out on the attempt. Rising with the tip. Stryker will play this one. Middle and going left. And a good one for Rodriguez.
Just kind of cuts it over towards the line. Stryker out of position, gets a big point. 19-18.
Play this near that sideline is a good one. Hilltop trying to set up the offense again for Rodriguez in the more standard 1-2 and thunderous 3.
Oh, thunderous indeed, my friend. She can bring it. Wow, what a snapdragon by Rodriguez.
20-18, and the one ball got away, so they threw another one in, so we'll hold up play For a moment, 2 volleyballs were ready to go. Understand you only need 1.
That'd be a great rule, though, wouldn't it? 2 volleyballs at once.
2 at once. Serve goes long. So Stryker still alive with the serve down 1.
Stryker won't go away. A couple times it could have folded in this third set. They have not done that.
Roofer, the good serves. Leaves Hilltop scrambling, but they'll get it over with Kuzmal. Trying to set up the attack in the middle, but that's going to be blocked. Rodriguez still holding her ground.
Rodriguez construction, building walls at the net since 2024. Big time block. Hilltop up by 2.
So Rising now with the serve. This time, Stryker will go to that far side. A good pass and a good finish out of Aubrey Clemens.
Yeah, Clemens says, don't forget about me. I came in here with 140 kills on the year. I'm not too bad myself. Great thing for Stryker, just a sophomore.
21-20. We play in this tight third set. Good high pass. That one's going to be blocked. How about Baker? Just the reaction to send that over. Back to Rodriguez, who's able to put it away, but Stryker with the answer. And an attempt on the far sideline looks like it ends up out of play.
High drama here in set number 3.
So one thing I noticed, Libby Baker passes. How about her having to squat down a little bit to get down to everyone else's level? Well, they went right after Libby Baker there. Huge ace fired up by Creighton.
Yeah, great point by you. Just prefaced how tough it is for her to squat down with her height. Was in that dilemma on that point.
There's another one coming at us. We're targets tonight. I said something about the computer nerds. Now Ken told everyone to fire volleyballs at us. And it wasn't me. It was me quoting someone, but
a huge point in this match. All right, free opportunity here for Stryker. Where are they going to go? No doubt about it. Go to your big hitter.
Able to get it. Clemens out duels Baker in the middle.
Got to make Clemens feel good. When you have a big moment, go to your big time player. And Clemens delivers.
It's Myers now with the serve. One headed towards the back line. It's playable. Here's Baker near side. Get it off a hand of a Stryker player. That was played right at the net.
A pass set is so difficult, especially when you're going away from it. But Van Arsdalen made it look easy.
It's 23 all we now play. Set up. They're going to wanted to go to Baker, but the pass a little bit off target. Rodriguez there in the back row plays it. Let's see if Hilltop gets the 1-2-3 they wanted. They do. As Baker will finish that one.
Just snaps her arm through. Off the floor, complete extension. Libby Baker, big time shot.
It's 24-23. We want to tell you that our match tonight brought to you by H2H Realty. Buying and selling real estate doesn't have to be a stressful event. Make it a holiday by calling April Holiday with H2H Realty at 419-345-9687. And we're brought to you by Brian Ford, your 7-time President's Award dealer, celebrating 25 years in business. Visit them at brianford.com. Brought to you by Chappie's Snappy Dogs, New York-style hot dogs, smoked sausage, and huge brats. Call Carol at 419-297-1004 or look up Chappie's Snappy Dogs on Facebook. How does this end? 24-23. We're going to get a little extra volleyball here in this third set.
I like the idea. You went deep and you went towards the line. Almost got the ace for the win. A little free volleyball.
Clemens now with the serve. Well, who can put together 2 points? That's what you need. Stryker will get on the attack. Battle in the middle is going to be won by Hilltop as Baker will get the block. Now here's Kuzmal to serve.
But if you're Hilltop, who else do you want to serve it, right? Kuzmal.
She won a tear in that opening set with about 13 in a row. Tip is going to be up in the air. Kuzmal's going to keep that alive. Stryker on the attack. Oberlin will have that one deflected. There's Baker on the setup off someone's hand up front. Didn't quite see who that was. Now another attempt here for the Cadets. It's going to end up in the net. We'll continue on, tied at 25.
A little surprised at this set. Might have thought that Baker wasn't going to be able to get in a good position to attack.
It's Donovan now with the serve. This one dug out well in the back row. Clemens will have a big play. Huge block forces Stryker to do that again. There's Baker. Stryker on the attack once again, up and over the block that time.
A great rally.
Good pass of the setup through the block. Hilltop unable to dig that out of the net.
Look at all the bodies on the floor laying out. Tremendous effort.
Going to be Oberlin ends up with it. So now 26-25. Stryker, and we want to tell you that our match tonight brought to you by Bricks to Click, saving you money on everything from toys to home decor. Save on Amish-built sheds, carports, and steel buildings. Follow us on Facebook or visit Bricks to Clicks in person, 29133 George Street in Millbury, Ohio. And we're brought to you by Willis Electric, industrial, commercial, and residential contractor, serving our community and beyond. Visit willis.com to learn more. And we're brought to you by Renewed Therapeutics. Reclaim your vitality, reignite the spark, feel renewed with Renewed Therapeutics in White House. Call Brandy at 419-877-8159 or visit renewed-therapeutics.com. Stryker with the serve, trying to win this third set and forcing a fourth. Tip's going to end up out of play. Libby Baker wanted a call, didn't get one from the officials, and we are going to have ourselves a fourth set. So Stryker stays alive with the 27-25 win. We'll have the fourth set for you when we return here on NWOhio.live.
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
Discover your potential at Four County Career Center, where students of all ages acquire the academic and technical skills, knowledge, and training essential for career success. Embrace career and technical education. Choose Four County Career Center.
Ready to go for set number 4 as a Stryker able to stay alive with a big win, 27-25, as it will snap what was a 5 straight sweep night, or season, I guess, for Hilltop, coming in winners in 9 straight, 5 of those in 3. They're going to have to play a little extra than do it tonight, try to go to 3-0 in the Buckeye Border Conference.
You got to love the character of the Stryker group. How many teams would look at it and say, we're down 2, let's go home early. Not these ladies. They want to try and win this in 5. Love it.
Stryker quick. Both teams are. As soon as that ball is whistled for in play, we are ready to go. That is what's going on here. Stryker went to dig one up out of the net. A diving effort in the back row is going to be unsuccessful. Giada Rising tried to come up with that one. Stryker will open up with the first point. Creighton to serve once again. Set up for Baker. That one will go through a block.
And nice job by Clemens getting a piece of it.
Set up Baker a second time. That one ends up out of play. Hilltop players wanted a deflection, but looks like they will not get the call.
Yeah, there's some litigation going on there. Some courtroom attorneys trying to plead their case. Officials would have nothing of it.
Service error on the dig ends up out of play. Creighton gets the ace, now 3-0. We saw Stryker do this in that third set, and it took a while for Hilltop to battle back.
All right, got a free opportunity here. Take advantage of it, Stryker.
Setting up the battle at the middle, and they'll win it, as getting the tip was Clemens.
Clemens has risen to the challenge here tonight. The super sophomore delivers a big point. Every time Stryker's needed a big point, she has delivered.
She'll fire one again. That one just barely clears the net. Coming back to Baker. Baker trying to put that one away. Time does get the deflection. So Elena Van Arsdalen will serve. First serve of the set for Hilltop. It's a good one. Stryker able to go on the attack, and Clemens will get the big kill.
Yeah, great, sweet, sweet hands of Reese. Puts Clemens in an amazing spot. And Randy, she brought some heat on that one.
Rolled off the upper arm of Libby Baker. Good one high in the air. Is Baker in the middle. That one is tipped back at her. As Aubrey Clemens has gone one-on-one with Baker and has not backed down.
Aubrey Clemens has definitely left her stamp on this match, but more importantly for Stryker in this fourth set.
Myers will serve. Rodriguez plays this one from the corner. Here's Baker. She'll now reassert herself as the clubhouse leader in the Buckeye Border Conference.
Smart choice. You need to get a side out. Get it to number 11. Let her work her magic.
Here is Kuzmal with the serve. Back set, a good one. Hilltop trying to do something. Good setup for Hilltop. Now Stryker left scrambling a little bit. And we're going to get a whistle, and a double hit is going to be called.
Yeah, great call. Official on the top side saw it. As a fan, you didn't want it to get called because you wanted a great rally, but it's the right call. Oh, here's a little reminder. My name is Libby Baker. You've been playing really well, but I'm going to say return to sender on this one. What a battle. Clemens, Baker.
Cuts that lead to 6-4. Now Kuzma will add an ace. Stryker will send this one into the net. This one played well in the back row as Stryker trying to go on the attack. Kuzma just a one-hand punch and was, I would say, stuck in the way, but she dove at it and then was trying to get out of the way. Was almost too off balance to move. I don't know what that looked kind of weird.
A little miscommunication. Kuzma, great effort to get it back in the air, though.
Baker trying to put one in the air. Kill attempt runs long. This Hilltop team looks a little frustrated.
You can just feel the confidence for Stryker, though, continuing to grow as they lead set number 4.
Clemens get another serve. You heard someone say short. That's what it was. Big dig out of the back row made there by Creighton. Baker again, this time going with the tip. That one played by Oberlin. Good rally here. And it's going to end with a block by Baker.
A tough opportunity for Stryker. The pass was coming from behind. Roofer couldn't do what she wanted with it, especially when you have Libby Baker lurking.
Baker will now serve. It's a good one. Stryker has to play this from the back row, and they do it. Kuzma will send it up front. Here's Rodriguez. That one will stay in play.
Well, there's no doubt about it what this Hilltop offense wants to do. Let's feed the middle, and then feed the middle some more.
Baker with another good serve. Hilltop now on the attack, and now we'll get a double hit. Anna Donovan will now serve this one. Kuzma plays it up to that front. Rodriguez had that one go through someone. Donovan tried to come up with a dig here.
Now, you commit so many players up at the net to try and stop the hitting ability of Hilltop. It's awfully tough to be at the net and then turn around and get involved on an errant pass.
It's a good serve there for Hilltop. It's Joe Hantkin to get this one. Now Hilltop has to play this from out of bounds. Are you auditioning to become a volleyball official? I see you making all the same.
Yeah, I knew that one went around the pin.
Good serve for Stryker, puts Hilltop on the attack. They'll come right back. And now falling backwards in a huge play. Reagan Myers come up with that one, looking for the corner.
Does it? Ladies from Hilltop said it was long. Officials say no, it is not. Serve Stryker.
And it's Oberlin sidewinder that Libby Baker will play. And Hilltop unable to play that one out. So we will give Oberlin credit for the ace as that lead grows to 4. Good serve. Hilltop have played this in the back with Kuzma. Stryker. They'll play the middle as well. Pass a little bit off target. Attempt coming back. And a good play by Rodriguez to hang in the air an extra moment.
That's a shame for Stryker. They're doing such a good job of getting it back over to the net, staying alive.
So rising now with the serve for Hilltop. The diving effort. It's a huge play there. And the ball hanging in the air long enough to allow Rodriguez to come up with it.
Yeah, watch that set. Yeah, hit the net, unfortunately, for Hilltop. Rodriguez had to go there because the set was right on top.
So rising gets this serve. And now an answer out of Stryker.
Not sure how Reese Creighton was able to do something with that, but she put it in a great spot. 3-point lead now for Stryker.
Yeah, Reagan Myers able to put it away. Now Roofer with the serve. Another good pass for Creighton. Now Baker trying to make something happen from the back row. Will race up. Stryker sends that one into the net.
A great pass early in that sequence by Rising. Now both teams kind of raising their game here in a great challenge in this fourth set.
Rodriguez now with the serve. That one is returned over by Stryker. Setting up Baker in the middle. That one will hit everywhere off the ceiling. A lot of contact. Setting up Baker once again for a second time.
That's
Camden Steck who checked in. And now a double hit is going to be called.
Look at Stack, says, I'm not afraid to play darts. I'll be the dartboard, Libby Baker.
Another serve played well. Now Hilltop unable to dig this out of the net. Creighton will serve for the Panthers. Stryker nearly called for a rotation. They had some players still in the wrong position off a substitution.
Well, they're going to sub in again, bringing Donovan back into the match.
I think Steg thought it was going to happen on the previous serve, so she ran over to the sideline, and Coach told her she was still out there, so having a little bit of problem, player out of place. Hilltop on the attack here, dug out by Stryker, trying to make something happen in the middle. Baker got the block, but it went over, tried to get the diving effort to play it again, but that'll hit off the floor.
That was a weird play. It just kind of rolled on the net, fell over for a big point for Stryker.
Myers will catch the net. Now Baker trying to set up. That one ends up out of play. Creighton will try her hand at stepping in front of this one. Does Bill Blanchon get credit for a dig there?
Surprised his reaction skills are still available. A nice stab by Rodriguez to keep it alive.
Stryker with a huge opportunity. Bit of a knuckler on the kill attempt. And now we see Libby Baker able to find a spot in the back row.
Just so impressive. Nice set by Van Arsdale. Boy, when they go 1-2 and a huge 3, this Hilltop team is as good as anybody.
And they'll also get help on defense in a block.
That's a block party here in Hilltop. I love it. Baker with the big block and then the emphatic fist pump to her teammates.
Kuzmal to serve once again. Got that last one. It was a good one. Oberlin the attack. Setting up Baker here. That one's blocked back at her. And a huge answer in the middle for Stryker and Aubrey Clemens.
Oh, Aubrey Clemens, have yourself a day. Big block in the middle. Stryker won't go away.
Clemens will now serve. Kuzmal digs that. Now here's Baker from the back. Sends that one long.
Didn't miss by much, but did miss.
Baker from a knee able to come up with the players. Rodriguez. Baker. Sure what happened there by the net.
Yeah, it was an overset, and it kind of surprised Hilltop that it got over top. They weren't ready for it. And Stryker going to get a free point there.
So Hilltop will take a timeout, so 18-16. Stryker with the lead here in set number 4.
Hey, you're Allie Mead. You're selling the fact that you're going to win set 5. All we got to do is get to set 5, guys. We are playing incredibly well. We stole 3. Let's steal this one. Set 5, we'll have momentum. We'll win that one. You've got to create that vision. Momentum so huge, and it's all on Stryker's side because what a scrappy bunch, Randy.
Oh, it's been unbelievable in the effort really since that opening 7-8 points in set 3. Hilltop had an answer. Stryker matched it. Able to win it, 27-25. Now you see up 18-16 here in this 4th set.
And this young lady right here, Aubrey Clemens, is going to serve it up. Boy, she stepped up in a big way for Stryker.
It's another good serve. Kuzma will play this one. Now here's Libby Baker. Baker gets the set, but it is out of play on that far side. Clemens will serve once again. Looking for Baker. Now block up front. Anna Donovan stepping up.
Anna Donovan, huge block, and then watch her teammates. They push her, and she's like, why are you pushing me? That's because you did something good.
Clemens to serve once again. Kuzma will send this to the front row. Baker again from the back trying to make something happen. That time Donovan just unable to close the hands fast enough.
Good shot at Janice Brewer talking to her front row.
Baker now with the big serve. Stryker able to play this one. There's the opportunity. This time for Rodriguez. That one dug out well by Myers. But into the net, double hit. And now Hilltop cuts this lead to 2.
Tough one to handle on that back row for Stryker. That overpass, Hilltop made him pay.
Baker gets another good serve. Top gets the attack. Rising sends this one to Van Arsdalen. Baker from the back. Play out by Stryker. Creighton with a good pass. Back to Baker. Stryker fans wanted a double hit called. They're left scrambling a little bit, but they send it over the net. Now Rodriguez will have it blocked back at her. Hilltop gets another opportunity. There's the set over. Coming near, or far side, excuse me, Oberlin. And the dig ends up out of play. Trying to get the effort.
That was Donovan trying to navigate it over. Both teams, impressive rally. Cosmo saved the day for Hilltop.
Stryker again will go on the attack. Kuzma stepped in front. Looks like Baker's going to try to make something happen. Kuzma steps in front of her. You saw it there in the replay. And ends up being Van Arsdalen sends it over.
Yeah, smart play by Van Arsdalen. Could not do anything with that pass to set it in a favorable spot. So just peekaboo, drop it in there.
Yeah, however, violation's going to be called on Hilltop.
In the net, maybe?
There's one ruled out. And that one's going to be overruled, it looks like.
Yeah, topside official saw it in. That does a tough job being a line judge, right? Things go so fast.
So Hayden Johankin gets the serve. And Rodriguez with a response in the middle.
Look at the timing of Rodriguez. Left hand, denied.
Ties this up 21-all. It's been fun.
It has. After the first 2 sets, you're like, well, they clearly, Hilltop's got the advantage here. But Stryker, no, they won't be denied. They just keep playing hard. Good things happen. Now we're knotted up at 21, Randy. Had some free volleyball in set number 3. Maybe some free volleyball in set number 4.
Stryker still has the other heavyweights of the Buckeye Border Conference on their schedule as well. So a big matchup with Pettisville, who's also unbeaten in the league. So fun second half to the Buckeye Border Conference season. I don't want to give anything away, but perhaps maybe we'll see a couple more BBC teams on our broadcast schedule. And the big ace out of the timeout.
Now watch this thing just die. Looked good, and where'd it go? What a time to break out your best serve of the night.
Yeah, it's Hayden Johankin. Steps up in a big way, nearly gets another one. Stryker trying to get the attack up to set it over. This one comes out of play. So Johankin will serve again. Catches top of the net. And in position again as Rodriguez come up with a block.
A moment ago, she had a huge block. Ready for it again. Rodriguez with the big block.
And Stryker will use its second and final timeout of the set. Now 24-21. Hilltop trying to put this one away. So the winner is going to move to 3-0 in the Buckeye Border Conference.
A timeout by Stryker. Set, game point. Refocus your ladies. This has been a great run by Johankin.
And now she'll have the opportunity to put this one away. Floater serve, that one runs long. Stryker alive, but down 24-22.
If you're wearing blue in here, you held your breath on that one.
Is Oberlin to serve. Right to Kuzmal. Baker will step up. Now Stryker gets the set. And the kill attempt ends up out of play. And it's Hilltop who will win this one in 4 as they put away Stryker 25-22. So Hilltop with a big win. They'll improve to 15-2 and stay unbeaten in the Buckeye Border Conference. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll head down to the floor. Our Miles Holliday is going to check in with our Spangler Candy World Sweet Player of the Game when we return here on NWOhio.live. A big win in the Buckeye Border Conference for the Hilltop Cadets. They win this one in 4, 25-11, 25-16, 25-27, 25-22 over the Stryker Panthers. Getting her 1,000th career kill is Libby Baker. Big part of the effort tonight. She's down on the floor with our Miles Holliday.
Libby, number one, congratulations. This was a great win. How are you guys able to hold them off in this last 4 set?
Being very determined to communicate and stick together, because it wouldn't be a game without our family. We're by each other's side the whole time. If we make a mistake, that's okay. We just fight back with the next play.
Yeah, you guys had a great match. You personally had a milestone, 1,000 kills. What does that mean for you?
It's not much anything different. I'm just out here to play, win, get this title, and just go as far as we can in tournaments.
Yeah, you seem really focused. It'd be 4 titles in a row for you guys here at Hilltop. What does that mean to the community? You guys get that 4th one in a row.
It means a whole lot. Like, this is what we play for every year. We want to put another number on our banner. That's like our main goal. Like, anything else through the season is just a building block for another number.
Not only a great player at the net, but you take pride in playing all the way around. You're diving everywhere in the back row. Is that a personal point of pride for you?
Yeah, it really is, because I've come a long way. Freshman year, I really wasn't back row player, but with my teammates' help and communication through, I've been able to get better, and it's definitely a milestone for me, yeah.
All right, last thing, serve it up that way. And then it looks like you guys got a bunch of pictures right here, ready to go. You excited?
Yeah, it'd be a little embarrassing if I missed.
All right, go ahead. There you go. Libby Baker, congratulations.
Thank you.
Randy, she was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Huge night for her, and now they'll get the we got a bedazzled volleyball. We got the volleyball with the 1,000th kill. A little bit of everything for Libby Baker. Talk about the family atmosphere that Hilltop has, and it looks like it down there on the floor as Hilltop wins this one in 4 to stay unbeaten in the Buckeye Border Conference. We want to thank everyone for making our night possible here. Ken Rieker, our director. Can't thank Curtis enough for the work he's done on the camera, and we especially want to thank Tony Garrick, the athletic director here at Hilltop, for letting us come in and run this game for us here on NWOhio.live. So it's a 4-set win for Hilltop. They get a huge win in the Buckeye Border Conference. It's for my partner Miles Holliday and our entire NWOhio.live crew. I'm Randy Roberts. Thanks for watching, everyone.